Good morning, kids. This morning, I decided to clear out that top shelf of my cabinet there, and this is what I pulled out. A lot of candles. Let me go around the table. Even tea lights, tea candles. And some of them were displayed in other areas of my home. But I have stocked up on some candles, and some of those were in that top drawer there with other things, and including these and the tea candles, all of those, which I have a place where I keep tea lights. I don't light them all the time, but sometimes I do. And there were other areas of my home that I think they're decorative also. They are kind of necessary even now because we have had our lights go out for 3 days consecutively. Not too long ago, just a few years ago, and then I have a variety of vases, and some gifts that I received. And probably this right here is a napkin holder, and that's for special occasions, and it's silver plated, so I probably need to clean that up. I will leave that down. And some other things. These are trivets made by two of my grandchildren, and then these are my angels, and this we've had for a while, and I keep that. I used to display it in my bedroom, but no longer. And the dinner bells. So and then some candle holders as well that are empty right now. So, and that's what I do when they're nice candle holders, and I can replace the candle inside of them. So I melt the rest of, the residue at the bottom and clean them out real well and put them in the dishwasher after I get the candle residue out, and save them. I have some more elsewhere. But I don't think this cabinet is actually the right place to store them during a shift situation. So I'm thinking of putting them over in my pantry, which is that closet over there, and on the top shelf. So, and it's probably just I have to climb on a step ladder. I have a secure one that I use when I do up there in top shelves. So I have all these candles, and I also have some kerosene lanterns. I have 2 of those, and I have some the handheld lanterns that cast a bright light, and batteries for those. And I have some flashlights and with batteries, and I'm going to have to get. I need some more C batteries, but right now I'm okay on that. So I'll be looking for those next time I go shopping at a hardware store. So the next step I have to do is decide on where I'm going to put these things, and I think I'm going to put them up there because I don't have anywhere else to store them at this time. I could put them in the garage, but I don't think that's a good thing. These are decorative candles, and they've been used a little bit, and but they're still good, and I can, where the wick is kind of messed up, I can dig it out a little bit and clip it and use it. I have done that before. So I think I'm going to keep all the candles, and I'll decide on these things and where, if I want to display them or just put them back up there. But that shelf was so overcrowded. I had things stacked on things. So I think I'm going to do a switcheroo. And I'll show you because during next week is the kitchen zone. And this part is the kitchen. That part's the dining room, and I'm in zone 1 is the dining room, and I've been working on that this week. I have this area up here, see, and I have things up there that I think I'm going to take out. I'm going to pull everything out of there and put candles and switch that around a little bit and see how that works. And even though this is the kitchen, it's coming up next week. So if I pull everything out of there, then I can store candles up there. And that instead of so close to the window there, I haven't had any problem, but if we have a catastrophe, the flash is going to come from that direction out there, and that great big window's there. It might shatter. And that top shelf is going to be used for just dishes and, extra things like that. I don't use any of these cabinets or cupboards for food storage. That mainly is in here, and I've been trying to use up a lot of my food from last winter. So, and then I have to go through and restock this a little bit later. I'll probably do that later. I have so much right now in there that I need to use that I'm trying to use that up. And this Friday or this week, I will not do any grocery shopping because I'm going to use what I have. My freezer is pretty well stocked, and I have plenty of fresh salad fixings and things like that. So this is where I'm at. And this, using the Fly Lady system, I cannot do this in 15 minutes. Just getting everything down off that shelf onto the counter while standing on that step ladder took me 7 minutes, and then rounding up the rest of the candles from other areas took the rest of the time. So that first 15 minutes is over with. This quick film is just to let you think about, you need some, and matches too. I keep my matches stored away somewhere else, and also matches and lighters. You can pick those up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 or $1.50. I'm not sure what price is on those things. And okay, these things, the candles, definitely, even though they're small and decorative, I'm keeping them. And also, if you need candles, you can go to secondhand stores, and very often, thrift stores, you'll find used candles that people have donated or didn't want any longer. So that's an option. Or you can go to the Dollar Tree and find a lot of them. Sometimes they cost more. The larger ones cost up to $3 at the Dollar Tree now. Or you can go to any other store that sells candles and pick up a supply. I'll probably get a few more of this type. They're just, quick burning 24-hour candles for emergencies. But these are scented candles as well. And I've been using that one a lot to just have the scent. That's another thing. You can make your house smell better. And this one, when I have added more candle wax to it from another candle that was, I think it was that one. So it's got a kind of a double scent. And but I have to dig around the wick, because the wick will burn down into the candle and then go out. But that's okay. I can do that with a sharp knife. Anyway, think about lighting during a crisis, and matches so that you can light your candles, and also battery lanterns, and you might want to keep some kerosene for if you have any kerosene lanterns. Okay, kids, have a wonderful day. Bye now.